never thought I'd find myself in the position I did last month. My husband Mark and I had what I believed was a solid marriage. We'd been together for 7 years, and though things had been a bit rocky lately, I thought it was just the usual ebb and flow of a long-term relationship. Little did I know he was hiding a devastating secret. One evening I decided to surprise him with a nice dinner. I had plans to recreate our first date, complete with his favorite meal and a bottle of wine. As I walked into the house, I heard laughter coming from the living room. My heart sank when I saw them. Mark and a woman I didn't recognize sprawled on the couch looking far too comfortable together. I thought I'd walked in on a joke or a prank. But as I stood there frozen in shock, the laughter faded, and the reality hit me like a freight train. This was no innocent hangout, I was witnessing betrayal. Confronting them was a blur. I demanded to know what was going on, and Mark's face turned pale. Instead of taking responsibility, he threw accusations my way. "You've been distant. You never pay attention to me anymore," he shouted, as if my love was somehow a justification for his actions. The mysterious woman chimed in. "Maybe if you were more fun, he wouldn't need to look elsewhere." I felt the heat of anger rise within me, but I refused to break down. Instead, I took a deep breath and calmly told them both to get out of my house. I didn't want to hear any more excuses or lies. After they left, I sat in silence, overwhelmed with betrayal and hurt. But as the night wore on, a plan began to form in my mind, a way to reclaim my power. The next day, I reached out to a friend who worked in social media marketing. With her help, I crafted a series of posts detailing my story, highlighting the emotional turmoil and the unexpected betrayal I faced. I included their names, but kept it classy, focusing on the lessons learned rather than resorting to petty revenge. To my surprise, the post went viral. Friends, family, and even strangers rallied around me, offering support and sharing their own stories of betrayal. Mark and his mistress were suddenly thrust into the spotlight, facing backlash not only from my community, but from theirs too. As for me, I found strength in my vulnerability. I started focusing on myself, taking up hobbies, reconnecting with friends, and even treating myself to a small vacation. The attention shifted from their betrayal to my resilience, and I began to thrive. Months later, I received a message from Mark, asking to talk. I smiled, knowing I had moved on and was stronger than ever. I didn't need closure from him, I had already found it within myself. In the end, their betrayal became the catalyst for my transformation. I learned that I was worth so much more than their lies and deceit, and I stepped into a future that was all mine.